The Korean War in the 1950s was the largest and fiercest modern war that took place for the first time after WWII. The war created a myth that the DPRK, a small country, emerged victorious only a few years after liberation, while the US, that had boasted of being the strongest in the world, suffered an ignominious defeat for the first time in its 100-odd-year-long history of aggression. At the stark reality, the imperialists were greatly astonished, and progressive humankind admired the DPRK as a heroic country. Generalissimo Kim Il-sung, talented military strategist and iron-willed brilliant commander, led the Korean army and people to victory. In the whole course of leading the Korean War to a brilliant victory, he created unique military strategies and tactics and war methods that not an illustrious general could have set forth, and perfectly applied them in practice, and thus worked miracles in the modern history of war. Gomes, ex-president of Portugal, who was the chief of staff of the Portuguese army in Macau during the Korean War, said, "The operation plans of the US at that time were mapped out by scores of generals who were chiefs of staff and military experts of Western countries. After repeated discussion, General Kim Il-sung, however, scrapped them alone. Witnessing it with my own eyes, I recognized him as a talented military strategist and great brilliant commander." Today many countries of the world are actively learning the combat experience and methods in the Korean War. It is an international recognition of the Juche-based war methods created by Generalissimo Kim Il-sung. Great victory of the DPRK in the Korean War was a brilliant victory of Generalissimo Kim Il-sung's Juche commanding art, based on the political and ideological strength of the army and people over the imperialists' reactionary and inhumane theory on almighty weapon. That's why the world people highly praise Generalissimo Kim Il-sung as peerless hero, greatest brilliant commander, and symbol of victory of the anti-imperialist struggle, and the historic victory of the Korean people as world historic victory and miracle in the present century. Generalissimo Kim Il-sung led the righteous fatherland liberation war of the Korean people to a brilliant victory, thereby honorably defending the national freedom and independence and opening a new era of the anti-imperialist and anti-US struggle. His great exploits will shine for all ages. So Nam Il.